So in our previous lesson, we discussed HTML entity. In this class, we are going to discuss HTML icon. Yes, icon in HTML. How to hide icon. Icon is different from entity. Yes, icons. HTML entity is adding HTML characters, but here is icon. We are going to describe HTML icons. But before that, I would like to make a statement here, which I want every one of us to note down. In HTML entity as well, we also have what we call emoji. Yes, if you want to add emoji to HTML, you can search that as well. It's just like the HTML entity. Yes, we can add emoji to HTML page, to our HTML page. So now the icon, you know, icon are small symbols or uh, small pictorial representation of a picture or an image. Yes. So now if you want to add an icon to your HTML page, use what we called I tag. We have a tag for icon, I. We use I tag. Then this I tag specify that this is icon. So now if you want to if you want to add the icon to within the I tag, you are going to specify the class. There's a class attribute. You are going to specify class attribute for adding icon to your page. Just like we discussed about moving to some certain parts of your page in HTML links, we used ID attributes to tag to a specific element. So now, if you want to add icon to your page, you are going to use a class attribute, the class attribute with the icon name. So there are some services that that are used to for HTML icons. Now let me search HTML icons now. There are some services. We have Font Awesome, we have Icon Moon, we have Google Bootstrap. These are the services that provide icons. There are online services that provide icons, whereby you can add icons to your HTML page. These are the ones. We have Font Awesome. Font Awesome is the most popular one and is one used mostly by front-end developer to add icon to our HTML page. We have we have Font Awesome, we have Icon 8, we have Flaticon, we have Bootstrap icon. We have a lot of services that provide icons, but the one mostly used and which is mostly recommended is Font Awesome. As you can see, the Font Awesome is ranked at the top part of the Google it. So Font Awesome is mostly used by developer to add icons to our HTML page. So this you can search more about Font Awesome, and you have a lot of informations out there online. So that's that on font. That's that on HTML icon. So I want to add a social media icon to my page. Let's say I want to add a Facebook social media icon. So let me search social media icon. You can go to the Font Are Awesome landing page to get more information about it. Social media icons. No, let me search HTML icon. So I want to show us something. In order for us to add HTML icon, in order for us to add icon to our page. So now we click on W3 Schools icon tutorial. In order for us to add icon to our page and for the icon to be visible, you have you have to consider some steps, such as, maybe if you are using Font Awesome, you are going to create a Font Awesome account and be given a link. Either you'll be given a link, or you create a process whereby you have your own kit. So I'm going to copy this script. Now what I want to show you is this. To use free Font Awesome, I told you Font Awesome is the mostly used icon service. So to use Font Awesome, you go to fontawesome.com and sign in to get a code to use in your web page. So to get started with Font Awesome, you can read more about it. No downloading or installation is required. To use the icon, you don't need to download or install anything. So now the thing you so there is something you can do here is you copy the code, you copy the font awesome kit slash whenever you create a font awesome account, you'll be given a code. You paste those code here to use the font awesome account. To use the font awesome CDN. There's something we call CDN. So you copy this link and you paste it inside the head of your page, and you are going to have the access to the icon. So now let me copy this one. Now let me copy for those of us that haven't created an account, a font awesome account. Let me copy this link now. Irregardless of either you have created a font awesome account or not, so I'll be able to add these certain icons to my page. So now, but before that, for you to add the icon to the page, you have to paste the link at the head section of your page. So now we don't have head section here, so I'll create one. Head, just like the way we add our CSS code, just like the way we add our CSS code, external CSS code. You are going to paste this link. You are going to paste it within the head section. I've pasted the link within the head section, so I should be able to add some icons. And secondly, mind you, if you want to use font awesome icon or any icons service out there, you have to on your internet. If you didn't connect your internet to your laptop, to your personal computer, the the icons won't show. Yes, it won't show at all. So you have to connect your internet. So now let me paste it. Let me paste those set of icons. So I've pasted the link at the head section. So now let me paste those set of icons below this. Yes, let me paste it here. Let me paste it so that I'll be able to see it very well. So now let me save. Now to add this icon, notice that we use I tag. There is a tag used for adding icon. Use I tag. Then we need that I tag, the class attribute to add the icon name. This one is far cloud. That is font awesome. It is font awesome. Whenever you see fast far or you see far, it indicates that it's font awesome icon. So far art, far car, far. So you show all those icons you see now. So now let's save and reload the page. It will show all those icons. And mind you, I repeat this, whenever you are using font awesome, you have to make sure your internet is connected. Make sure your internet, you have a stable internet connection. So now let me open the file and we open this. So font awesome, whenever you see a website whereby they add social media icons, font awesome is mostly used for this thing. They use HTML icon. Yes, HTML icon is used. So let's say you want to add your social media handles. You want to add it to your page, like the bottom of your page. Now you use font awesome. You use font awesome, or you can use other icons, HTML icon service out there. So can you see now? So the icon element showed the one which we added shows. Can you see? We have cloud, we have art, we have car, we have document, we have menu. So all those things like that. If you want to add icon, icon is different from HTML entity. If you want to add icon to your page, you are going to use HTML icon tag. And there are services that provide icons such as Font Awesome, Icomon. You have many like that. You can make your research as well. So these are HTML icons. Let me see HTML icons. HTML So now let's say I want to add a social media, my social media handles. I want to add it to my page. So now just say social media icons, social media, social media, social media, social media HTML icons. You know, there are some class HTML icon class for social media. You're going to see it now. Either you're using font or some, or you want to use any icon service out there. So how to create social media buttons, fonts or some five social media. So you can click any of these two, click any of the two to get the informations on how to add social media buttons or social media icons to your HTML page. So I guess it's loading now. So if you want to add the social media icons to your page, it's just the same. Follow this pattern. You use I tag. Then after the I tag, you specify the class name. We have class name for we have I you use I tag. So automatically the I tag has been closed. Then you use the class attribute. The class attribute. The class attribute. Then within the class attribute, you paste the class name. So now here I'm looking for the one HTML. I'm looking for the font awesome. The link which I posted here and the all those symbols or all those icons here, they are for font awesome 4. We have different version of font awesome. We have font awesome 5, font awesome 6. But to use font awesome 5 or 6, you will have to create a font awesome account. But for the sake of this class, we don't have font awesome account. I have my own account, but I can't remember the code. When I was explaining the font awesome, I told you guys that we are going to be given a code. So I don't remember the code. I don't know, maybe I saved the code somewhere. So now, to use social media, but so there are some icons that if you don't have the code or you don't create font or some account, it won't work. So I can't really say, but let's check if we can add a social media icon, a particular one. Let's see just one or two if we are okay like that. And if you want to add more than that, you can search more online. So this is Facebook. Can you see? This is for Facebook and this is for Twitter. So now I'll just copy this code right here. This one here is used within a tag. I want to use my own within the which is the icon attribute tag, not a. So let me copy this. I'll make some tweaks. Now let me copy this. Can you see the code which we copied in earlier or is included here as well? So now if you want to add the icon, the code is very important. You copy the code and paste it at the head section. So now let me paste the social media icon. I want it to be shown at the top. Paste. Let me paste the social media icon. So let's make some tweaks. So here they use anchor tag. I don't want to use anchor tag. I want to use I tag, which specify the icon element. So after using I tag, I can add the anchor tag at the I can add anchor tag whenever I feel like. Maybe I'm serious with it and I want to be directed to my social media and do account. So I can now add the anchor tag. So this. Maybe I want to be directed to Twitter, I can add the anchor tag. But now for the sake of this tutorial, I want to let us to know what I tag is used for. It is the icon tag, the essence of the icon tag. So I've given this one is far Facebook. Font awesome, font awesome icon for Facebook. This one is far Twitter. Font awesome icon for Twitter. We have thousands of icons that I can use. Most especially, Font Awesome has produced a lot of icons. Is it Twitter? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it LinkedIn? Just name any social media account you want to name, and search it on Font Awesome. You see the symbol there. You see the icons there. So Facebook, this is Facebook. This is Twitter. And can you see the symbol? Okay, what I'm going to do now is let me use line break so that I'll be able to see what we are talking about. So that it will be legible. Let's use line break tag to break it in separate lines. So let's give it a style. Yes, I want to give it a big size. Let's give it a style. Font size. You are going to use font size. Remember we use font size when we are talking about HTML entity. So you are going to use font size of, let's say, 50 pixel. I want to change this one size to 50 pixel. Let's change the Twitter one. Let's change the font size to 70 pixel. Font size. We discussed ways of adding CSS to HTML. This is inline CSS. Yes, we have discussed it in our previous class. 70 pixel. So now let's save it now. You see those icons, those social media icons, very, very legible. See the Facebook social media icons and Twitter. Can you see this for Facebook? The Facebook, and you can see it very well, bold and clear. Look, I've done a mistake here for the Twitter. So now let me save again. Let me save again. You see the Twitter icons to bold and clear. So I'm going to see the Twitter icon bold and clear. So now let me save it. Let me rerun once more. Can you see? So the Twitter icon and the Facebook icon. So that is that on adding icons to our HTML page. So now I can now add the anchor tag here now. I can add the anchor tag href. I want to refer to my Twitter account href https www.twitter.com .twitter.com .twitter.com. Now I want to be redirected to my Twitter account, or to my Twitter page, or to a Twitter landing page. So now let me save it. Now within the icon now, so whenever I click the icon, I'll be redirected to the Twitter page. Now let me save this. Now let's click on the Twitter icon. Let's reload the page. Let's reload the page. What's going on? The Twitter icon is not showing. What's going on? I think I've done a mistake somewhere. Okay, maybe it's trying to load. Oh, there's a mistake somewhere. Yes, let me close this tab. So now let's run once again. We're going to see the Twitter icons now. Yes. So now whenever you click, so now let me click, and you see now that the Twitter changed to blue. Though we didn't add blue styling here, but it changed to blue automatically because it's a link. We added this href anchor tag. It's a link, and the link is a valid link. So it's changed what is in within the anchor tag. It's changed it to blue. That is telling us that it's a link. Though you didn't add a color of blue. So now let's click on this. Let's click on this. Can you see? I've been redirected to my Twitter account straight away. So that is that on HTML icon. If you want to add your social media handles to your HTML page, so now you can now change this. You can change the size of the social media handles. You can change it using CSS. So that is that on HTML icons. Thank you very, very much.